Hi, this is my first YouTube tutorial. Today I want to show you how I sculpt hands because they're actually very easy. This hand took me about 20 minutes in real life time. I keep everything pretty simple. I just sculpt fingers out of spheres and cylinders. So I don't sculpt, but I form them. So I mold them into shape because that's just easier for me than real sculpting. I just use basic shapes, like you can see, basic shapes. I don't sculpt because using shapes is just far easier than sculpting everything with tools. And as you can see, it's actually very easy. I sculpt this hand without a reference. I don't use a reference for this hand because I have been drawing for a really long time and I know how a hand looks like. But if you want your hand to look realistic, you would need to use a reference. These hands will be more stylized to like anime style because this is an anime doll. I don't want them to be too realistic. But I sculpt a little bit. I sculpt the shapes, I make things round up. So as you can see, at that point you just have to refine the shapes. You just have to look at the reference, how does a hand look like, make the palm, the round bits of the hand, sculpt them, and after that you would just need to add the finger. And please follow a reference because fingers aren't round. They are a little bit flat, they have like creases. And if you want a realistic hand, you would need to add creases, but I don't do this here because it's very stylized. But I will add fingernails, which I removed later because they just looked a little bit too realistic. But other than that, you would need to add fingers. The pinky one is the tiniest. You have to adjust the size of the fingers, but you can just clone them. You don't need to sculpt every single finger separately. The thumb is also very easy. You just shorten it, you modify it a little bit, and so that's basically it for the hand. You just have to combine everything now and just smooth it out. So that's it. I think it looks pretty neat. I changed it a little bit off camera in the final results, but that's basically how I sculpt these hands, and they're actually very easy. If you struggle with them, just use basic shapes. Try to think in basic shapes. Don't overcomplicate things because a hand isn't really that complicated. So I hope it was helpful, because when I started, there wasn't any tutorials on how to sculpt these things. So I hope this helps somebody, and I hope you like it.